Hi guys, this is just a quick heads up that in this first clip of the full hour session, we do not have our headsets on, so you can't actually hear us properly. But trust me, we do put our headsets on and it does sound a lot better further into the video. Just another thing, I am very nervous and very excited, so I do start stuttering a lot when I'm trying to say stuff. I can't get my words out and I just can't really think straight. I'm that excited. Adrenaline is just kicked in so much, and I'm actually flying a plane. I've wanted to do that for ages. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Bye. This whole experience was absolutely incredible, and I want to thank my granddad first of all for actually buying me this, and basically all the people there. So Nick was our instructor. He was amazing at his job. Basically, he explained everything thoroughly. He made sure that it was at the level that I'm at right now, and also everybody else that was involved with this. It was absolutely incredible. This Boeing 737-800 is an exact replica, so it is exactly the same as the real thing. So realistically, I was flying a Boeing 737, which was a surreal experience to me. But I'm going to leave you with the video as right now we put our headsets on.
What happened is we'll get to the aeroplane and
oh wow.
I would do the walk around and you would be doing the flight planning, but you'd never ever execute it until it had been checked.
Okay, cool. Oh, I can hear myself. Oh, okay.
So what we're going to do is we'll go into our departures arrivals. That's it.
The Badim,
So we'll select 27.
which I'm going to guess is...
Oh, we can do that, that's the one. Perfect.
Okay.
Now we go route and next. Perfect. So we got there to there.
Yeah, and then we go on the...
Quebec 63.
Then to...
Charlie Papa Tango.
Charlie Papa Tango.
Mike 183.
Uh, 605. Over to Delta Tango Yankee.
And then we've got our arrival into East Mid.
So should I hit departure arrival?
We can do. We want the ILS for runway 27.
Okay.
Okay, before start checklist. Fuel pumps need to, well, the first thing we do, it says here that we check the fuel. The FO is supposed to check the fuel. We confirm we've got 4.1.
Yep.
You check the crossfeed is closed.
Yes, it is.
But you should check the crossfeed works as well.
So do you flick it and then...
Turn it one turn to the right, it should go bright, and then it should go dim. That's open.
Okay, yep.
And then we close it, it should go bright and off. What's the point in taking off if that doesn't work and we have to crossfeed the fuel?
Okay, cool.
So it's working.
Yep.
Then we can turn all the fuel pumps on. We don't need the centre tanks though. Perfect, we'll wait for the lights to go out. Passenger seatbelt signs need to go on.
To auto or just...
We'll put them on. When we take off and we get above 10,000 feet, they go to auto.
Okay.
The only time they ever go to the off position is when we're on the ground again.
Yep.
MCP, V2. 142.
Yeah. Okay, 142.
Our heading will be 268. And we'll put our altitude all the way up to our 23,000, yep. Now in reality we'll probably have a restricted altitude, but...
Okay.
Takeoff speeds are set, CDU pre-flight, done. Cleared for push and start. Doors and windows locked, packs off. Anti-collision light on. Transponder on. So that goes to the out-off position. So we'll turn that one click. Perfect. You're good at this, aren't you? I can tell you don't spend much time on the sim.
Yeah, I barely spend any time on this.
Okay, so on the rudders, can you reach the rudders okay?
Yeah.
You're going to have to roll your feet over the top. So let's push them down over the top. That disconnects our parking brake, that's it.
Yep.
And then we're going to push back. Let's just get that set.
Okay.
Hopefully this little tug will work for us today. Here he comes.
Mad. I usually use a plug-in, but this is so much better.
Okay, so when we start moving, engine 2 to the ground position,
Yep.
please. So
When
yeah,
we start.
we can do that. We're pushing back now.
Are we?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's a bit quicker in here. Now what percentage do you use?
25.
25%, well done. I'm going to pressurise system A, system B, sorry.
Ooh.
That's
Not
the
bad.
studs on the tarmac.
Thing is, I've never like felt it, you know. Like,
You will.
'cause you don't really.
You feel your seat rumbling a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go, out and up. Oh, sorry, yeah, it slides
yeah.
out. Perfect, that'll be fine.
Ooh, I can feel it. This is cool.
As we go down the runway, it'll go, and then as you lift off, it'll stop.
Oh, that's mad. Oh.
I think our pushback is good about here. The only thing our pushback truck doesn't do is doesn't stop until I tell it.
Oh.
Okay, engine number 2 can go off. And then we'll start engine number 1. There's our pushback truck disappearing.
Will it show us that bypass pin?
No,
Oh.
we're actually in the process of, we have to write our own software for this sim.
Oh.
So we're in the process of writing the software so we get what we get.
So is this like not like a game? Is it you?
This is
wrote this whole
this is a training simulator.
This is crazy.
So
Oh,
on,
sorry, yeah.
on my tablet, I can set fire to the engines, I can set fire to the cargo, I can use the ejector seat to get rid of the passengers if they get rowdy. No, it's because it is a training simulator, we can actually simulate any failure. I was flying with a customer earlier on and we went from Charles de Gaulle in Paris,
Yeah.
filed a flight that we were going to go to Edinburgh,
Yeah.
and then we had a rapid depressurisation.
Oh yeah.
So oxygen masks, get down below 10,000 feet and then an emergency divert. Okay, before
Okay.
taxi checklist, generators go on.
Engine generators.
That's it. Probe heats go on.
Here.
They're the ones. Now we can pressurise system A. Now do you know why that stays off?
No, I don't.
So system A on the hydraulics is connected to the nose wheel steering.
Oh.
Now if the bypass pin isn't inserted and we pressurise that,
Yeah.
and the wheels are slightly twisted and he's connected to it, the wheels would straighten up and it would fling him across the tarmac.
Oh, and that's not good.
So you only ever put them on when the bypass pin is inserted.
Okay.
So what you said a minute ago,
Yeah.
that's the way you do it. Anti-ice not required. Pax auto. Isolation valve auto. And we'll also have the APU bleed air off. Engine start switch is continuous. Now we'll do a recall.
Okay, I've got one. Oh, mad.
Recall, we've still got a hydraulic. That's probably not right actually. Didn't think it was. Nope.
Okay.
Auto brake RTO. And then flight controls.
Okay.
You want to check your flight controls?
So,
Yeah.
what I usually do is I press.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes, okay, cool.
Just testing, see if you knew.
So,
I don't think I'm going to catch him out with much, do you?
and then.
It amazes me,
Yeah.
to be fair, when people are this knowledgeable. It's fantastic.
Oh, it's stiffer than I thought it would be.
It is.
Okay.
Now, the rudders are super stiff, but you only need to move them a little bit. That's it, you don't need to go all the way with that.
No.
Not in ours, anyway. Okay, you need a bit of thrust to get us moving.
Okay. How much?
About there.
Okay.
Now
cool.
bring it back a little bit. That's it, and then steer us onto that yellow line.
So it's down here.
That's it. That's it, now start rolling it. You got it. And we're going to go straight out onto the runway.
Alpha, is that Alpha 1 or Alpha
This
3?
is Alpha 1. Okay, so now we're entering the runway, so I'll just do the last few checks. APU goes off, auto throttle is armed, transponder TARA.
Okay, cool.
Now it's down to you. I'm just going to set a bit of takeoff trim.
Cool. In the sim, I have well, on my yoke at home, I have like a switch on the top.
That's what we've got here.
Yeah. Don't you have to push both two of them?
You do.
Okay, so this is the nerve-wracking part.
Well, you're ready to roll now, so keep rolling it to the right. That's it.
That's
Now
about
you're
right.
going to set takeoff thrust for me.
Okay.
Now
so.
setting takeoff thrust is 40% N1. Okay.
Okay.
Now 40% N1 is when we accelerate. See the bar beneath?
Yes.
You're going to keep going until the bar gets to there. Then you're going to stop pushing this forwards. Okay.
And then that's just our takeoff power.
That's our initial thrust.
Oh, and then.
Then you press
Go.
toga. Now toga is actually here in the real plane.
Oh.
It's either that one or this one.
Okay.
So whichever hand you've got there, just slide your finger down and
Yeah.
pop it on.
Because the toga in the plane at home is here, and
That's
it's like a mic switch or something.
Yep.
Okay.
So when you're ready, advance the takeoff to 40%.
Okay. I don't think we're like more or less lined up properly, but okay.
You'll be good. So don't press toga just yet. Advance to 40%. That's it. Now you'll keep your hand on there till I call V1.
Yep. And then we rotate.
Now you press toga. Now the takeoff thrust will go with you, you see? But you're on there as a backup. That's it, small bits of rudder. I'll keep an eye on the speed. You maintain centre line.
Yep.
So airspeed's alive, 45 knots.
60.
80 knots. And it's a nice continuous pullback for rotate. V1 rotate. So now both hands on the yoke. That's it, beautiful.
Whoa.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. Okay, we're at 400 feet. We're going to LNAV, which is our roll mode.
Yep.
And then at 1,000 feet above the airport, we set our flaps up speed, which in this case is 206 knots.
Should I follow the flight direct?
Absolutely.
Cool.
And it's going to get a little bit bumpy as well.
Yep.
There it comes.
Woohoo. All clouds.
Flaps one.
This is insane. Woohoo. Whoa.
Flaps up. Okay. So I'm not in VNAV yet, and I'll explain why in a second. I'm going to do the after takeoff checklist now. So I'm checking the bleeds are on, the packs are auto. The engine start switches are going to go off.
Okay.
Auto brake goes off. Landing gear goes up and off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is, I have a, yeah.
That's it. And we're going to go straight up to our flight level.
Okay.
So we then go across to our QNH of standard.
Yep.
Then we go VNAV.
Okay.
Okay, which now lets the aeroplane accelerate.
Oh yeah, because then if you, is that on our N1 now?
It's already on M1, but we when we took off, I set the speed to our flaps up speed, which is around 210 knots. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the reason for that, let's get this so it takes us straight up. The reason for that is most airline pilots, when they're doing the after takeoff checklist, they do it quite quick.
Yeah.
And if the landing gear's up and they go for up and off and they go down, the landing gear's going to retract again.
Yeah, because
Extend, sorry.
isn't off when it's like, so.
You've turned the hydraulics off to the system.
Yes. So if you're like midway through and all the lights haven't gone off, then it will just stay in the position that it's at.
Yep, and not only that, if we can retract this now and they would extend them, sorry, and it would come down, but you can't retract them until you're below 235 knots.
Yes.
So if you do the
For the entirety of this flight, I was actually flying manually. So I was on the yoke, I was controlling it, I was following the flight directors. So all of these turns and increases in height and altitude, they were all me doing it by myself, which for me is insane because I've never actually flown a plane for 40 minutes straight. The only reason I wasn't flying manually was because when we hit our cruise, we went over to autopilot to sort out our approach in the FMC, and then it was straight back to me again. So I hope you enjoy this manual flight.
It's like author.
It's probably better than that, to be fair.
Yeah.
This is like literally
Whoa, I'm moving
satellite.
yours as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. The thing is, I've never actually been in a cockpit before.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realise. Ooh. Okay. I'm used to it.
10,000. Should we let the passengers out, Captain?
Yes. Ooh, you can stand up now. Thing is, I'm only used to the yoke going to 45 degrees. So when I'm turning, I'm like, why aren't we like... Oh yeah, automatic trim. Forgot about that.
There we go, there's our cruise.
Ooh. Wow. These clouds look so much more realistic. This is insane.
Here we go.
Okay. Is that the ILS?
This is our ILS approach into
Okay,
East
cool.
Midlands. There's our missed approach.
Uh-huh. Oh, so we're coming this side?
Yeah, this is where we're coming in, runway 27. Are you familiar with East Midlands Airport?
Yeah.
So we're going to be coming in.
Fly from.
Ratcliffe Power Station will be on the right as we come in.
Uh-huh.
And then Donington Park's just over here. So we're going to set up for the ILS. So the frequency is
10935.
Exactly.
10935.
We got that?
Yep.
The final approach course?
269.
Yep.
Ooh. 269. Okay.
Now, minimums.
Okay, so this one. Okay.
So Rira
Yeah.
means recent rain,
Okay.
and Reds means recent drizzle.
Okay.
So we know that runway is going to be wet.
All right. So then.
So we're going to configure for a...
Yeah, because don't you go into one of the FMC settings and it's like dry, wet, or something?
Turbulence. Their seats are rumbling as well.
Are they? Oh, cool.
And the windows are moving at the back.
Wait. Oh, that's. Whoa. Wait, can you see the wings or no?
No.
Okay.
We're too far forward of the wings.
Okay, so.
Currently flying with 2.6 tons of fuel.
Yep.
And we're going to land with around 2.3.
Okay.
So the difference there is just 0.3.
Yep.
Which means we take 0.3 away from our gross weight that we're currently carrying.
59.9.
That's it, so 59.9.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we going to go flaps 15
Well,
or
it all
30?
depends on our system.
Yeah.
482.
482. Oh wait, so 441, 442. No, not too quick. 89482. Okay, that's set.
Perfect.
So that's where we can't turn back after it shouts minimum.
This is your, yeah, so this is the point where when it calls minimums, you have to
Decide whether
be stable and you have to have visual on the runway. If you have visual on the runway and you continue, but you still have to abort it, then you still abort it.
Yeah.
In the real world. But we're set up, that's us done.
Whoa.
Um,
These clouds look so real.
They do. So everything's set really.
Should we be at 10,000?
Well, we're going to turn that all the way. I'll keep doing that because our bulb. There we go. Our platform altitude is 2,000 feet.
Okay, so is that when we come into the ILS?
Yeah, so let's turn that down to 3,000 and we'll just leave it set at 3,000. It'll be fine.
3,000. Are you using Navigraph charts?
I am, yeah. I'm going to try and show you something.
Oh, is this our passengers?
Is it what?
That's like, we can choose how many passengers we have on board.
Yeah, yeah, so I always fly fully loaded. Watch this. Check out your radar.
Traffic. Oh, wait, someone's coming near us. I can't see him though.
He's 600 feet beneath us at the minute, 500 feet beneath us, and he's coming. You'll see him. Hopefully, unless he's in the cloud. There he is, look, coming straight at the window.
I see him.
He should miss us.
We're descending to float.
There he is, look.
Whoa! Wait, but why are we descending? We're not holding our cruise.
We're in the top of, we've already hit the top of descent.
Oh, mad.
I just thought I'd show you a plane flying at us.
Oh. I once, I was on VATSIM, and then a plane literally came in, like, touching distance to our wings, but they didn't, luckily, but...
That would have been.
Would it
Someone would have got in trouble then.
Oh.
If you get a TCAS conflict, it's dangerous. So 7.2 miles until we land. So gear down, flaps 15.
Woohoo!
Now we're looking for the lights as well.
Yeah.
I've got visual on the ground anyway.
I don't.
Side window?
Oh yeah, side window.
It's raining as well, we've got rain.
We have localizer almost in the middle.
Speed brake is extended, let's
Arm it.
okay, we'll go landing flaps.
Okay, I'm nervous for this landing because I'm not the best.
You should in a minute. I haven't even got my laser pen. Get the lights on in the distance. We've got 5.5 miles to run.
Okay, so when are we going to hit approach?
I've already done it.
Oh, have you?
Oh yeah, everything's armed, everything's ready.
Cool.
I've done my job.
Nice. Okay, so have you set landing speed?
Everything's done.
Why were they flashing yellow?
They did like a recycle mode.
Okay. So gears down, right?
Gear down, 3
Yeah.
greens, flaps 30, green light.
Yeah.
Missed approach altitude is set.
Cool. Is that 3,000? Okay.
Yep. 3 miles. Can't believe how foggy it is. And it's raining. There's Ratcliffe Power Station, just over there, look.
I can't see it.
Oh, you concentrate on flying it.
Yeah, that would be best.
Ah, there's the light, straight ahead, look. You can just see a strip of lights in the distance.
Yes. Okay.
That's the Hiles lights.
Okay, so... I'm still following the flight director.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But you want to sort of go a little bit visual every now and then as well, just to make sure you're doing the right thing.
Oh yeah, I see them. Oh.
And you got cars on the motorway as well when we go over it.
That would not. Ooh, 500. Coming in at a bit of an angle.
You're coming in dead straight. It's just that the flight directors take into account for the wind as well.
Approaching minimums. Okay, cool. 200. Glide slope.
That's fine.
Minimums continuing.
You are. This is perfect. Now forwards a little bit. Now pull back. Nice and far. Then forwards. Well done.
A reverse is up.
Reverse is a green, yep.
Whoops. Are these how stiff the rudders are in real life?
No.
Okay, cool.
60 knots.
Okay. Woohoo.
Okay, now you're on the tilly, you can taxi us in.
Okay.
Okay.
We're just gonna park here.
Yeah. So I've used that just so you don't have to do all the parking, the nose wheel brakes on your own.
Cool.
There we go.
Woo.
Well done. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah,
I
that was
think
so
you did
cool.
a fantastic job of that.
Thank you.
Just to end this video, I want to thank everyone that's been involved, and especially Virtual Fly, for having this simulator and letting me take part and fly the Boeing 737-800. Thanks again, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.